In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The following content contains adult language and humor that is not suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The views and opinions expressed during the following video content are those of the individual and may not reflect those of others.
Pacific414 Pop Talk is here. Sit back and relax and join the conversation. We've got Baron, Norman, Tax, Cash Money, 007, and even Mike too. Pop culture, entertainment, news and reviews. Discussions will have opinions made from the panel to the chat. Everyone is welcome here. Reactions, watch parties, and special guests. We like to have a good time. Pacific414 Pop Talk is underway. Pull up a seat, we're inviting you to stay. Articles, collectibles, reviews, you say. Baron, Cash, and Mike bring the fun tonight. Now sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Don't forget to like or comment below. We almost forgot to share out the show. Pacific414 Pop Talk is one of a kind. It's true. True. It's true. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I'm on stage.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome one and all to this Wednesday edition of Pacific414 Pop Talk, coming to you live on the Pacific414 YouTube channel, the Rumble channel, and the Blaze channel, along with Bear Norman Tag and Deleted Scenes, and hopefully Cash Money 007. I am your host, Mike, and tonight we are going to pay tribute to Sam Neill, who passed away, unfortunately, on Monday at the age of 78. By watching probably one of his better known movies throughout his, long career. And that movie, of course, is going to be Jurassic Park. But before we even get into that, I am going to read an article from The Guardian about his career. And then we're also going to take a look at his filmography via IMDb. But first, before we do any of that, gentlemen, how are you doing?
I'll let Deleted go.
Fair to partly cloudy. How about yourself?
I can't complain.
Uh-huh.
I'm peachy. Hi, everybody. I had a big adventure this weekend. That's what I needed. Yeah. It's a huge one. I was out
Norman Tags, not so excellent adventure, depending on how you want to look at it.
Bogus journey. That's what it was. It was.
And Colton Jobis, welcome to the show.
Howdy.
But I don't know if you want to share that bogus journey with our audience, Baron, but...
I won't go into long, big details like it is, but the long suffering was having some eye issues. And basically started floaters, stuff like that in her left eye. And it came to a point that that she needed to go into the ED on Saturday. They informed her that she had a detached retina, and then they sat back and said, "Oh yeah, it's not going to get better. What you see is what you got," which sent her over the edge. Which I can understand. It's like she's had so many health issues lately, and she's sitting back saying, I got bad ear. One bad ear. Now I'm going to lose my eye. So they set up an emergency optometrist, specialty in retinas, on Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning. So we haul our keisters out of bed and drag ourselves to the car, drive to well, we call it Hebrew Heights. The reason why is because it's one that we are St. Jewish Park, because it's St. Louis Park. But after they left Northeast Minneapolis, the Jewish community, they went down there. And, so if you want to have good laughs and stuff like that, find a deli there and listen to the kibbutzim. So uh, they originally, it was looking like Monday for a surgery for her.
Mhm.
Sunday, that day, it's like, okay, get in the car and go down to basically around Chicago Lake. Remember the Summer of Love, Boys and Girls? Yes, that Chicago and Lake. Whereas Chicago and Lake liquor store, owned by a former black former firefighter who saved his money to have that place, and they burned it down. Summer of Love, right? We're doing this for the black man. So you put them out of business, but I'll do that later. Which the hospital's all under construction, but she goes in. We get the stuff done. Her eyes all red, getting a little bit of bruising. So I've had a couple of visits from police officers. They're going, yeah, have you touched your wife at all lately, sir? People are calling in complaints about her eye. We want to make sure. Like, no, it's a retina detachment. The good news is she's going to get most of her vision back.
Okay.
It's going to start from the bottom, work its way up. She needs to sleep with an eye shield to protect it on her left side. But other than the fact of everything that happened, I guess you could sit back and say it's at least a somewhat happy ending, except for me and my body, which again on Tuesday then my dominatrixes worked me over. The tall drink of water and the pretty one.
And by dominatrix, folks, he means his physical therapist. For those of you who are new here.
Right, before the new ones around here. Welcome to the show. We have I have wild stories I like to tell. How much of it's true? You have to figure out. Yeah, I asked for mercy. I honestly said this. I go, so instead of the cat of 9 tails, can you just use the cat of 7 tails? Just be a little more generous.
And they looked at you and said, "Quit your whitey, little man."
Yeah. It's fun. So that was my wild adventure this weekend. Of course, I was out of communication with anybody, so they thought I got abducted by aliens. But
Well, I wasn't really sure. I'll be honest, I was worried.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm sorry. Like I said, it just was running around so much. Plus, I'm trying to get the
Eh,
lot rent paid, and whenever I go to the office, they're not there for me to pay the lot rent.
hmm And I did a recording yesterday with Pops, and he was even asking me what's going on. I said, I don't know.
Oh, I gave him the whole story. I had his number. Now I got your number back in my phone. Now I need cashes
Yep.
again because that didn't transfer over to my new phone, and I don't know where my old phone is. I was foolish enough to entrust it in the care of my wife.
Who knows? Maybe one of the cats has it now. But
Oh, probably.
ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and get into the article from The Guardian again. Before we watch Jurassic Park, I want to pay tribute to the man by not only reading the article, but also showing his career.
Yeah.
So
What a
I'm
career.
going to go ahead and bring this up. And there we go.
Wow.
So
That was cool.
So this comes from The Guardian. As I said, it was, of course, posted on Monday. And it says, Sam Neill, star of Jurassic Park films, Peaky Blinders, and The Piano, dies at age 78. I've only seen bits and pieces of The Piano. I've never actually sat through the whole thing.
Really? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Or that Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear Peaky Blinders is a good show, but Never, and I didn't realize he was in there. It's like, oh, really? I didn't know that.
And it says a New Zealand actor built career as a dashing romantic leads and charismatic villains across film and television. Sam Neill's final interview, of course, they have here, and 20 best performances, all that you can read here on The Guardian. And it says Sam Neill, the versatile New Zealand actor whose career spanned Oscar winners and blockbusters such as The Piano and Jurassic Park, has died at 78. The actor's death was announced on Monday in a statement shared on his Instagram account. No cause of death was given, but Neill only had recently revealed that he was cancer-free.
Yeah.
After being diagnosed with stage 3, I can't pronounce that, so it's a T-cell lymphoma. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
And that was back in 2022. It says, it is with immense sadness that the Wainu of Sam Neill shared the news of his passing on Monday, 13th of July in Sydney, Australia. Sam was surrounded by family and passed with dignity that has characterized his whole life. The loss was sudden and unexpected, but blessed by the fact that Sam remained cancer-free. They would like to express their deepest gratitude to the staff of St. Vincent's Private Hospital for their incredible care. More details will be shared later, but for now, on behalf of the family, we ask that you respect their privacy as they navigate this immeasurable loss. Neill's peers, friends, and admirers paid tribute to him on Monday as the news of his death spread. Neill was born Nigel John Dermot Neill in 1947 in Omagh, I don't even know if I said that right, Northern Ireland, to an English mother and a New Zealander father who was serving in the British Army. The Neills moved to New Zealand in 1954. He took the name Sam when he was 12 because there were several Nigels at his school, and I found I moved more easily in the world as a Sam. Nigel is an awkward fit in most circumstances. Imagine being a movie actor called Nigel Neil. I don't know, that seems pretty cool to me.
I like it. Do it.
Neil attended school and university at Christchurch, but didn't settle on acting until after he failed a catastrophic year of studying law. He began appearing in Canterbury University productions and moved to Wellington to join Downstage Theatre as a professional actor, where he was paid $35 a week and any leftover food from the kitchen from meals served to the audience before the show. Ooh, cool. Leftovers.
Hopefully
Free food.
Yeah, there you go. $35 and a chance to get seconds.
Yep. After some small roles on local television, his breakout role was in the 1977 film Sleeping Dogs, the first New Zealand film to open in the U.S. Soon after that, he landed a leading role in My Brilliant Career in 1979, played the son of the devil in The Omen 3 in 1981, appeared as Andres Zalewski's cult film Possession in 1981, and the 1988 biopic Evil Angels, also known as A Cry in the Dark, as Lindy Chamberlain's husband Michael opposite Meryl Streep, and In the Hunt for Red October in 1990. His role in Ivanhoe in 1982 made Neil a big name in Sweden, where the film has aired on TV every New Year's Day for 40 years.
Wow.
Oh, that's impressive.
Holy
and cow. Let's see. See what Jet's saying here. Let's see. Having a first and last name that starts with the same initial feels like you're a superhero, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner. Yeah.
Yeah, or BB Bochi, who just barked.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it says Neil came to widespread international attention in 1993 with two performances as New Zealand sailor Alastair Stewart in Jane Champion's Oscar winner The Piano, and as Dr. Alan Grant in Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park, a role originally offered to Harrison Ford. Neil played Alan Grant again in sequels Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World Dominion. Neil
I have
shaped
to sit
a...
back. Okay, I have to sit back and say that was a better. I don't think Harrison Ford would have done a good job. I think they got the right guy.
I can't
Wow,
see Alan Grant as, an iconic character if it was Harrison Ford. People would probably think too much of Indiana Jones if, they saw Harrison Ford as Alan Grant.
And he'd be too high running around there. But I would have loved to see him as Bond. And as much as I like Timothy Dalton, he would have been interesting as Bond. But I'll back to you, Mike. By the way, I got my New Zealand flag up for you.
Nice.
That's
And
what I like
it's...
about eating. You can do that stuff.
Yeah, the little perks. I mean, it's not perfect, but with the way StreamYards had been acting, it's like, no, I'm done with this crap.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart. You got rid of cash. But But by the way, the part of Cash Money is played by deleted scenes today. So
Indeed. I will do my best to fill his shoes.
just say
We appreciate that.
Just say these people, and you know what grinds my gears, and you'll be perfect.
Okay, we'll do. I'll try to fit that in.
I know you can do it, man. You're a professional.
It says Neil shaped a career by playing memorable romantic leads and charismatic villains. He had more than 150 credits over 5 decades, including Dead Calm, The Jungle Book, In the Mouth of Madness, Event Horizon, Bicentennial Man. I'm sorry, I cannot get into that movie. I have tried multiple times to sit down and watch it. As much as I like Sam Neill, as much as I like Robin Williams, I cannot watch that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not one that I can really sit down and go, yeah, I'm entertained.
Mm-hmm. You figure with that star power, it would have you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The other movies are The Dish and Peter Rabbit. He was one of the leading candidates to succeed Roger Moore as James Bond and did a screen test in 1986, but lost out to Timothy Dalton. In 2016, he starred in Taika Waititi's breakout hit Hunt for the Wilder People, which led to a small cameos in Waititi's Thor Ragnarok and Thor Love and Thunder. I've seen Ragnarok. I have not seen Love and Thunder. I don't know if I want to see Love and...
I thought it was Love and Blunder.
That's what Cash calls it. Cash has seen it out of the two of us. I don't know if you've seen it, deleted scenes, but...
Unfortunately, yes.
All right.
You're bringing back bad memories, man.
And it's good to see Retsnum over on the Rumble side. Hope you're doing well. And Retsnum says, I remember first seeing him in Mouth of Madness. Yeah, my sister has seen that movie. I haven't. She said it was good, so
it is.
Definitely need to check that out sometime. It says Neil also worked in television playing the corrupt Madge Chester Campbell in Peaky Blinders, The 12, The Tudors, and episodes of The Simpsons. Well, he was only in one episode of The Simpsons, as I recall.
Yeah, I know. No, he was in. I don't know whether idiots.
Rick and Morty. He was nominated for a Golden Globe for his portrayal of spy Sidney Riley in the 1983 miniseries Riley, Ace of Spies. He was also Merlin in the 2-part miniseries Merlin.
Mm-hmm. And was nominated for awards for that.
Mm-hmm. And it's good to see Joe's atmosphere. Good to see you, Joe. I
Hey,
hope you're
Joe.
doing well today. Says
I got. I just.
Michael, brother. I was going to do a tribute to Sam today. Unfortunately, I'm in the same place. I watched your channel for the first time with Mom in the ER. Sorry to hear that, man. If you need
Oh.
anything, please reach out. I'm serious.
hmm Hey, we're here. You're one of our. You were one of our brothers, man. I never saw that. I should. I should see that. I'm sure it's
Gotta
good.
see if we can find it.
Maybe it's on Tubi. Here, I'll take a peek.
Yeah.
What the hell?
All right.
I would.
Neil lived.
Hmm?
Neil lived on a farm and winery called Two Padlocks in central Otago wine region. He described it as a ridiculously time and money consuming business. I would not do it if it was not so satisfying and fun, and it gets me pissed once in a while. He named his farm animals after his colleagues, including Laura Dern, chicken, Kylie Minogue, duck, Helen Bonham Carter, cow. In 2023, go ahead.
Oh, by the way, it is on there.
All right.
There's a couple Merlins. I think that TV show Merlin.
Yeah,
Every
the
time I
TV
heard
show
them say about
Merlins are on there.
Yeah, and so yeah, they got the Merlin, they got the sword, and you can tell that's Sam Neill's eyes. I mean,
Yeah,
those are
that's the one.
hmm So Tubi.
Mhm. In 2023, Neil revealed in his memoir, "Did I ever tell you this?" that he had been undergoing chemotherapy for a year after being diagnosed with stage 3. Again, I can't pronounce that to save my life, but it's lymphoma,
hmm
a type of blood cancer, of course. By the time his book was published, his cancer was in remission, but he underwent monthly chemotherapy for the rest of his life, having signed a contract with the drug company that if he was still alive after 4 months, the treatment would be free.
Wow.
That's not a bad deal.
Oh, by the way, there's another one he did, Merlin's Apprentice, back in 2006.
Nice. Joe, you didn't have to do that, man.
No, what do you do? What do you do?
Joe says, first thing I saw Sam was in The Omen, Final Conflict. My favorite is The Hunt for Red October. Yeah, I was saying in the beginning, I even said in my post Monday night, if we hadn't already had a watch party of The Hunt for Red October a year ago, then that would have been the movie for tonight. But since we've already watched it, I thought, okay, everybody knows Jurassic Park. So let's go with Jurassic Park. Although now in hindsight, I'm thinking maybe we should have gone with one of the ones that none of us have seen.
Well, you want to know a dirty little truth about me?
Hmm.
I never seen Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Bits and
Okay.
pieces.
Okay. Well.
I mean, if you want to change it up to another film, fine. But I'm just saying, I'm just confessing that I'm turning in my nerd card right now.
Yeah.
I've been a fraud all this time, a poser.
They're saying it's lymphoma, there, Jet. So I'm reading exactly what the article says. But Joe, really, brother, thank you very much. Again, you didn't have to do it, but I do appreciate it. So let me find the clip. Do I not have it on here? Oh, I didn't put it on here. That's my bad. So you know what? I'm gonna play this as a substitute.
It's not a liquid! It's a great many pieces of solid matter that form a hard floor-like surface! Ah!
You know, I don't have access to the clips, by the way. So
We'll have to fix that after the show
yeah,
then.
I'll have to fix that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bitch about it through the entire show, though.
Right.
Boy, I would love to show a clip right now about this. This is the perfect time to go. The hell you say?
Okay, so of course we already read that. He did say that I'm not afraid to die. He told the Guardian in 2023, but it would annoy me because I'd really like another decade or two. You know, we build all these lovely terraces. We've got these olive trees and cypresses, and I want to be around to see it all mature. And I've got my lovely little grandchildren. I want to see them get big. But as for dying, I couldn't care less.
Interesting attitude.
Hmm. And he said he dreaded any prospect of retirement. Some of it is due to do with coming from a little place, the most obscure place in the world, as far from anything you can get, and being asked to do something with an international dimension. How immensely seductive is that? Neil was appointed an officer of the Order of the British Empire in 1991 for his services acting and distinguished companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit in 2007. Years later, after a change to New Zealand's honor systems allowed recipients of the recipients to convert to the DCNZM, sorry about that, folks, into a knighthood, Neil accepted a knighthood and gained the title Sir in 2022.
Oh, we should use that from now on, Sir Sam Neill.
Sir Sam Neill.
I did
Sounds
not know
like
that.
I didn't know that either. Again, I didn't read this article ahead of time because I want to have an actual reaction to it. And
Mm-hmm.
Neil jokingly described his family life as somewhat haphazard due to his career. He is survived by his 4 children and 8 grandchildren. His children are Andrew, who was placed for adoption when Neil was in his early 20s, but reunited with his father in 1994. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Tim, his son with actor Lisa Harrow. Alina, his daughter with makeup artist Niroko Watanabe. And Mako, Watanabe's daughter from her first marriage, who Neil adopted.
Mm.
So we don't need
yeah.
any of this.
That's all bullshit anyways. Fuck them. Sir Sam Neill. Yep, we're going to need to call it that because he's earned it. He's earned it. And just like Joe, I think my first recollection of Sam Neill, and I didn't know who the hell the guy was in The Omen 3, and where he's running for president. So think about it, this guy who's a New Zealander is running for U.S. president. But I don't remember The Omen 3 much at all, but I did see it. But it's like, a lot of the other works he did, you remember, and of course, the one that really solidified him, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's the one that made him a household name.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how you slice it, that's the one that a lot of people referred to, even after his passing. He didn't see any clips from any of his other movies. It was Jurassic Park.
Which is a shame. They should have shown a clip from Hunt for Red October or whatever. Because, it's like don't let Jurassic Park define him. Because, there he's a good guy. But, he played bad guys. He was all over the place. And that's what's great about an actor like him, So, yeah.
I mean, I think about the scene. I think about the scene early on in The Hunt for Red October where he's talking about having a pickup truck and a farm and an American wife and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wanted to live the dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So speaking of the dream that Sam Neill lived, let's go ahead and take a look at his filmography, courtesy of IMDb. And of course, its first credit starts in 1971 with The City of No. Then you have The Water Cycle. You have Hunt Stuffer. I mean, look at all this.
Yeah. Most of those. I think some of it might have been New Zealand stuff, but he's still working.
I'm
Oh,
going to
thank you.
increase the
Thank you very
size here.
much. Hmm. I just
Make it
keep it like that.
easier for folks. So I'm going to start at the bottom again. I'm going to scroll. Well, this way people can see
Oh,
the
I know.
names of the shows and the movies that he was in.
Yeah, yeah. The final conflict, Omen the Three,
Yeah.
or whatever it's one of those movies they seem to change the name around.
Hmm.
Omen 3, the final conflict, Omen 3, and aren't we running this to death?
Yeah.
But that Ivanhoe, that surprises me for what, 40 years? Yeah, since
Hmm.
every year in Sweden they play that movie. I would not have guessed that because Ivanhoe's not a Swedish thing. I
No,
know
but they apparently love it.
they do. Wow.
And let's see. I just want to get to Padawannabe's comment here.
Oh, hi, Patty.
It says, "Hello all. I found a sad stray dino on my stoop this morning." Yeah.
Oh, call a Fred Flintstone in Bedrock. It's probably his.
And Kitty Bear says it was always already easy on his tiny screen. I'm making sure that everybody can see it, Kitty Bear.
I wish I had his eyes.
Yeah. Enigma, The Country Girls, Riley, Ace of Spies.
Mhm.
That sounds like it would be a fun movie to watch.
A miniseries.
Well, actually, miniseries. My bad. My bad.
That sounds interesting. That really, I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Never saw it. 12 episodes. Cain and Abel. Yeah.
I have heard of Strong Medicine. Never saw it, but
America. I've heard of that one. It's one of those Cold War. We get invaded by by Soviet Union, and he plays Colonel Andrei Dezinov. So obviously he must be on the good guy side, the
mhm.
Soviets.
Dead Calm. I've been told I need to see it.
Yeah.
Of course, The Hunt for Red October.
Yeah. What a great! Everyone was great in that movie.
Hmm.
I've always heard of that. What is it? Until the End of the World. I've heard of that one.
Yeah. See, I was looking through this list Monday and going, a lot of these I'm not familiar with, and then there are, might be one or two or three that pop up and go, oh, I know what that is. It's like the piano.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I have heard of it. I know it was up for Oscar nominations.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Warrior. And that was in 94.
Mm-hmm. I think I remember that episode of The Simpsons he was in.
Country Life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the Mouth of Madness. Never seen it.
But he was all over the place with what he did. Oh yeah,
Yep.
Of course, Event Horizon. You can't throw that one out.
No.
As people say, that's like the earliest Warhammer 40K you can get, the earliest. So that's what the fans say. So I gotta watch it. Yeah, Merlin.
Of course,
Bicentennial Man.
Yeah, Bicentennial Man. No matter how many times I've tried to watch it, I cannot get into that movie.
No, I don't think a lot of people like that one, especially Isaac. Well, he was dead by then, but he wouldn't have liked it. But yeah, and look at that. He's worked with Robin Williams at least twice there.
Mm-hmm. Sally Hemings and American Scandal. My Mother Frank. Submerged, of course. Jurassic Park 3. Yeah. Yeah.
I heard that's the greatest one of them all.
No. No. Yep.
It's hard to see that because I just keep on thinking of Omar Sharif in there. And what a great job he did with Dr. Zhivago, the movie. I've never seen
And of
that
course,
one, though.
no, I've never seen Wimbledon.
Oh, that one either.
No.
A lot of films on here. There's that Merlin's Apprentice. I think that's the sequel to Merlin.
Mm-hmm. Of
Oh, yeah, the
course,
Tudors.
the Tudors.
Hmm.
Inner Skin, Under the Mountain, Iron Road, Daybreakers. Never seen that.
No.
Legend of the
I've heard of
Guardians,
it.
The Owls of Gahul.
Oh yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, I've heard that.
That's actually a Zack Snyder film, animated film.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, it's good to see Shane, who says Bicentennial Man was one of the truly rare instances Robin Williams was allowed to truly act. The other being Photo Booth. Yep. Photo Booth is creepy, though.
Yeah, it is. But, I would also add The World According to Garp.
Mm-hmm. And you're absolutely right about that, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Ice, Dragon Pearl, The Vow, Alcatraz, Harry, The Adventurer. Old school, not the movie, old school.
Peaky Blinders, of course. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I couldn't see what the other one was there, but Hunt for Wilder People. Well, it's a House of Hancock, 2 episodes, miniseries.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling down so you can see it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, Thor Ragnarok is the voice, I believe. That's an animated one.
That was a live action.
Oh, that was live action? Oh, okay.
Yeah, for Thor
Oh,
Ragnarok.
okay. Then you know what? All that stuff confuses me. It's like, come on, Marvel.
The Commuter, Peter Rabbit. I know I've seen the trailer for that. It was like, okay, I ain't watching this.
What, Peter Rabbit? Oh.
Yeah, Jurassic World Evolution. He voiced Alan Grant for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Rick and Morty. Black. Let's see. Like I said, I'm going through everything.
Yeah. Love and Blunder. So,
Yeah.
4 movies.
I tried watching Jurassic World Dominion, and I had to turn it off.
Oh, God. That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
Of course.
And of course, let's not forget, they had Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum in that Super Bowl commercial this year.
That was a cute one. I have to sit back and say, especially when he's taking a selfie with the dinosaur.
Yeah. Do that roar thing again. No. Tim's bringing up that Weird Al's Jurassic Park song. Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs are running wild. I know, don't sing.
Don't sing, but I think I remember that one now. Hey, Shane, are you still in Minnesota?
I'm sorry, but after Bicentennial Man, I don't see a single thing to watch it. I understand it. Yeah, it's your opinion.
Yeah, I think there might be a couple that looked interesting in there after Bicentennial Man, but yeah.
And Fat Wannabe says, I've watched them all. Well, I've watched them all to a certain degree.
Of course he'd seen them all. Probably puts it on one of those repeat things. So all the movies through, then it starts all over again. He sits in the chair like Malcolm McDowell in A Clockwork Orange. His wife's there putting drops in his eyes to make sure they don't dry out as he watches it over and over and over and over again.
And Shane's talking about Photo Booth. Effing kidnapped my Tickle Me Elmo and sent me weird photos. Yeah. And of course, Jeff Park says, I thought that commercial was ridiculous, and they were basically just reusing shots of the movie, but mixing it with AI.
Well, yeah, that was the point. It's like
Mm-hmm.
let's it's Jurassic Park trying to replay it. That's why I found it amusing. It's like, oh, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the
But
greatest thing out there, but I found it amusing.
I find it amusing. You know what? That's the last thing that we have of Sam Neill as Alan Grant.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah.
But I know you're all patiently waiting, and I do appreciate that. And you're more than welcome to click on that Cosme link that's pinned to the top of the chat on Blades and Rumble.
Can I add one more though?
Go ahead, please.
I want to note the passing of an actor who literally was a hero of mine and a girl I kind of dated. Um, of her, and she met him many times because of what he did with his work. But that's Randolph Mantooth from the TV show Emergency. He was Johnny Gage, the
Mm-hmm.
and of course he did what 6 years, 7 years on Emergency. They
I
also
thought it was
did
8 years on Emergency, but I could be wrong.
yeah, you might be right. Yeah, exactly. Of course, the animated series, Emergency Plus Four, and of course, yeah. I mean, for me, watching that in Adam 12, these guys were the heroes, and of course, it's Jack Webb, so he's trying to
Mm-hmm.
make it as realistic as possible and trying to use actual cases. But what was amazing about that show was it helped promote and get out there the concept of having a paramedic squad, and because there weren't many out there, they really weren't. And he literally was saved by paramedics because um, nitrous. I can't remember what but his house started filling up with gas and
Mm-hmm.
knocked him out, and they came in and they rescued him, as well as he did have a place that burned down, and they got so people on the set got so close to it. Kevin Ty, who played Roy DeSoto, his partner on there, was already ahead of him, getting the horses out of the barn. But here you have a guy. He's got American Indian in him. His real name is Randy, but he changes it to Randolph. But what he did after doing Emergency, besides a lot of again acting, soap operas and such, but he really hit the road to help promote the safety and the paramedics and what now we call them EMTs. I don't even know if they call them paramedics anymore. Um, but he went about and promoted heavily on that, got awareness out there. The girl I kind of dated, she's an EMT, has been for many years. So, um, and of course, it was because of Emergency. She's an
Mm-hmm.
emergency, and for me, I was a big fan. And Roy DeSoto and Johnny Gage, they were like, hey, these guys are great, as well as the rest of the people in the station and in the hospital. So I just want to put one out there because here's an actor that actually went out and did advocacy the right way and for the right reason,
Mm-hmm.
and he took it serious. He took it serious. After asking when they offered him the role, what the hell is a paramedic? Because they didn't know what it was. So rest in peace, Randy Mantooth.
And I can't act like I don't know who he is. My dad would watch Emergency every weekend.
Yep.
So I'd sit there and watch it just like you would with your dad.
Mhm.
Deleted scenes. What about yourself?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah. I let's see. So Emergency, I think, started in
71, I believe.
71. Okay,
Yeah,
so
71, 72. Yeah.
I probably started seeing it probably in syndication mostly,
Mm-hmm.
because I wasn't born until 73. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, I probably saw it mostly in syndication. It would be on in the afternoon, and it used to be
Mm-hmm.
this block where they would show Dragnet and Adam 12,
Mm-hmm.
and they would all be together. And
Right.
I understand that there's a show that I actually hadn't heard of until recently called Sierra, which kind of makes sense about park rangers, which I had no clue about. I missed that one completely. But they all basically tied together, and they were all like Jack Webb, Robert Sinator series. But they used to have this block that would be Dragnet, Adam 12, and Emergency, and I would watch that in the afternoons.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that's how I got to know all those shows. Now, did I see some of them first run? Probably. I just don't remember. But I do remember that being a fairly big deal because, people will go back and say they were of their time. But what's wrong with that? It's a time capsule. Yeah,
Mhm.
yes, they were using real cases. Yeah, paramedics weren't per se a thing. It was very much a very niche profession, and it kind of brought that to the forefront for a lot of people. And the fact that they did get into it and become, like you said, and became advocates for safety and went out and were basically real life paramedics because they went through the course.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
Man, he had a hell of a run. He was in, like I said, in Emergency. He's in Sierra. He even pops up on Sons of Anarchy, of all shows. So he had quite a career, quite a run, and of course, I'm sorry to hear of his passing.
Yeah. But watching Emergency with my dad in a block that also included SWAT, and after SWAT, you had the Rockford Files, and then the Fall Guy.
Ooh, what a block!
Yeah.
Yeah, the syndicated. Yeah, when it was first syndicated, to distinguish the syndicated from the original runs, they called it Emergency 1. They put on the opening titles.
But
so people
ladies and
the first run. So
but that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you're not over in Cosme, the Cosme link is pinned to the top of the chat on Blaze and Rumble. And if you're over on YouTube, it's at the bottom of the chat, and I'm hitting play right now.
Okay. Oh.
We're fine, Darren. We're fine. We're fine.
I know, but Cash should be here to read that, so he knows.
Yeah,
and I just brought it to full screen.
If it echoes or anything on my end of sound, just let me know and I'll mute.
I'm not hearing anything right now.
Okay, good.
You sound great. Just a little muffled, but you sound good, man.
Well, I'm sitting kind of a little bit away from the mic, so.
Don't blame you.
And I have a fan on here, so that's probably not helping.
After SWAT, like after MASH. I don't hear any sound myself. My volume is up.
What about you, deleted scenes? Are you hearing anything? You should be.
Well, the movie starts quiet, doesn't it? There we go.
Did you hear that, Baron?
No. I might have to drop out and back in.
I'm going to pause it, folks.
Okay, let me drop out. Leave. I'm leaving. That's it. I'm out of here. That's it. I had enough.
No, folks, just let Baron exit out and then come back in, and then we'll resume.
Okay, hit the button. Hit the button, Frank.
All right, fine. There you go. It shouldn't take him too long.
Of course.
Well, another reason why
I will now take over as in the role of Baron.
Baron
And,
Orman Cash Money 007. Whoa.
You guys can hear me.
yes.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be funny with you.
I know. I think it's funny. Hey, there's what you missed.
Hello, Lady Miss. How are you doing? Let me know when you're back in Cosby.
Oh, I'm back. I'm in Cosby. Yeah. I was
All right.
back in immediate. So hit the button, Frank. Yeah.
All right.
You hearing it now?
No. Let's see. And I do have my volume up on my side for that. Hey, let me check over here.
All right. Pause it in again.
Okay, it says live. Mhm.
And Lady Miss says hello to you, deleted scenes.
Oh,
By the way, hi. Hi.
Chet Sparks says he can hear it. So,
Yeah, but I want to make sure that Baron can hear it too.
yeah.
Okay, I well, you know what? Why don't I?
I'm doing what I can to make sure everybody can hear it.
Yep.
Oh, I think I know the problem. Might be a problem. Let's disconnect that. Try it now.
All right, I'm hitting play.
Now I can hear it. You know what the problem was?
What?
My device was connected to two headsets.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Not for your sound settings.
Well, you know why? There was a an update. Thank you, Micro Squish.
Yeah.
About Peckus Muldoon. I first remember seeing him in the original version of Edge of Darkness, the original miniseries.
Okay. I mean, you think about the different actors that are in Jurassic Park, and they're all quality actors.
Oh yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
I mean, even the background people are like known people. We're going to see a guy that I'm going to point out here in a moment, who's been in a number of films since this.
I mean, you got Samuel L. Jackson in this. You got Wayne Knight in this.
Yeah.
You know, a movie where that Bob Peck did a great job is a movie called Slipstream, if anybody ever saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, it has Bob Peck in it. It has Bill Paxton in it. It's got Mark Hamill in it. Also, Robbie Coltrane's in it. Kingsley is in it. Small role.
And of course, just so you know, Baron, although you probably already know this, John Williams did the score for this movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. He wants it. There goes the appetizer.
Yeah. The guy who gets eaten by the raptor here is an actor and stuntman named Joffrey Brown. And he actually did the bus jump stunt in Speed.
Oh.
Yeah.
It comes to the point where, you know what, the best you can do is let go because he's already been probably halfway. Oh, it's Rosie O'Donnell. She's hungry. Hey, be nice to Rosie. She had to visit. She went and visited her daughter in prison the other day. They had to make a big deal about it in the news for some reason. I don't know.
Of course.
Oh.
So, you know, everybody feels sorry for Rosie. Rosie O'Donnell.
Martin Gennaro, who I first remember seeing as Izzy on Miami Vice.
He was a quality character actor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They both are. Yeah, Miguel Sandoval, who goes all the way back to Repo Man. He's in that, and you barely recognize him, but he's in it.
And pay attention to what's coming up here, Baron.
I'm a looking.
I don't want to spoil any of the movie for you, but
Oh, don't. Yeah. Oh, there's the mosquito. I bet. Muchachos.
I like this. How
the
this
condolence, yeah, the condolence letter in the form of money.
Yeah.
And you basically know who Grant is going in, and they just give you like 2 lines of dialogue, and that's all you need.
Yeah.
Mhm. That was
See,
a mosquito from Minnesota, by the way, just so you know.
See, for me, when I went and saw this after graduating junior high school, because this came out on June 9th, 1993, you know, I'm sitting there in the theater in Oceanside, California, watching this, you know, watching everything unfold, going, this movie is cool.
Yeah, but someone was picking that dinosaur's nose.
Bear.
They were.
They were clearing the dirt, Baird.
I don't
The
care
sand.
what you call it. I call it clearing out the nose cobbles. I don't care what you call it. It's, you know.
Well, those are 65 million year old nose goblins.
Yeah. No wonder why they're dirt. You know, when they have the weather stuff, the weather, you know, report, you know, when they have that big storm come in, a lot of that stuff was done by a guy by the name of Paul Douglas, who was a big meteorologist here in the Twin Cities, actually Channel 11, and of course he tried to go big time, somewhat successful. One of the things he did after doing being at KARE was doing this to try to make it as realistic as possible. Of course, he was also one of those climate guys, big into that.
This is a great scene right here.
Contrary to popular belief, this is not Jake Gyllenhaal.
The t-shirt like that.
Ooh.
I'm laughing because I know what's coming.
Oh, here I thought I was going to do it for real. It's like the kid's laying there. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Well, Damien would have been doing some real slice and dice, but not Alan Grant.
Yep.
Different film. I'd kind of heard of Sam Neill before I realized I'd heard of him because I I'd heard of him through a movie that he did in New Zealand called Sleeping Dogs,
Hmm.
Yeah,
77, I think. And it was
yeah. I
playing
think that.
on cable a lot at the time. And this is around the time that you're starting to see movies out of like Australia and New Zealand, Mad Max, Road Warrior.
Hmm.
Off topic, but a movie called Smash Palace was playing a lot at the time, which was a New Zealand film. And so the movies were, but I wasn't allowed to watch Sleeping Dogs. So I never really kind of got around to it. So the movies that I really became familiar with him with were, Omen, but also Attack Force Z that he's in with Mel Gibson,
Mm,
which is this World War II film.
yeah.
Um, which I recommend for anybody who hasn't seen that yet. It's out there. It's a little hard to find, but it is on Visible. And of course, Richard Attenborough,
Yeah.
Mhm.
very storied career as actor and as an Oscar-winning director as well, because he directed Gandhi.
Hmm. Of course, I'm not going to say what it is, but there's a difference between John Hammond in the movie and John Hammond in the Michael Crichton book.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are a little bit different in there. No, I have to say this: Laura Dern was cute back then.
Oh yeah.
Before she went crazy, dyed her hair purple, and decided to ram ships. Yeah, and be absolutely bitchy. Yeah,
Yeah, and I didn't like her as Admiral Holdo. I mean, I'm not a big fan of her to begin with, but
no,
that's just me.
but I always thought she was cute back then
Yeah.
when she was younger.
Hmm.
Let's be honest. Nobody came out of Last Jedi looking good.
No.
No, well, maybe Mark Hamill. He was kind of playing himself in that one, popping pimples and drinking what came out. Mhm. Soft instrumental music.
Again, this is back when Spielberg was great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do find myself going back to these movies that are 30, 40 years old.
yeah. How can you not?
You get more enjoyment out of them. I think I could say for the three of us that we get more enjoyment out of watching something that's 20, 30, 40 years old than a
Mhm.
lot of things that come out now.
Right. And and there are films from then that some of us have not seen. It's been
Hmm.
so long, it's like watching it for the first time again. You get little flashbacks or deja vu, but other than that, that's me. That's me back when I didn't have a beard.
No, but Wayne Knight is good in this because his
Oh yeah.
character, you really start to hate him.
Hmm. And he's good at doing roles like that.
Yeah. Well, think about his most famous role, Newman
Yeah.
Yeah.
from Seinfeld. Hello, Newman.
Of course, they made him into a meme.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
See, nobody cares.
Yep. Or as everybody called it, sequel in a can. But I don't think they ever went back to it.
I don't recall them going back to it then, but I could be wrong too.
Yeah,
Because I always thought that was going to be the sequel. They were going to go back for that. Dodson's going to be the villain, and in the Lost World book, he is the villain. But I don't think they ever
Yeah.
went back to him either. Unless they did in Dominion, I don't know. I didn't see Dominion.
I saw enough of it where I'm like, nope.
not gonna happen. Not part of the 1,000 Points of Light. Hey, Airwolf.
And of course, when you watch this scene, you'll see where I got the picture for the thumbnail.
No, I never saw.
And the reason why I chose it, because I like that look he's giving right now.
He doesn't know quite what to make of Ian at first.
No, none of us don't know what to make of Malcolm when we first meet him. I mean, when I first saw him on screen watching this in the theater, I was going, this guy's annoying. I knew it was Jeff Goldblum, but I found his character annoying.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, I just thought it was Goldblum playing Goldblum. Really. But why not? Because he's good at it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter because I was always looking at Laura Dern's legs anyway. So,
Well,
Mhm.
he had nice legs.
okay.
I'd probably be looking at that.
And listen to this piece of music, Baron.
Oh, yeah. One that everyone plays when they refer to this movie. Yeah. That's
Mhm.
Yeah, Williams. Genius. Genius.
And Jet saw the minions out of morbid curiosity, and it went in there with very low expectations. Fallen Kingdom was so infuriating to me.
Oh God, everything in that fucking mansion, man. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Fallen Kingdom either.
Sam Neill got the transgendered seatbelt.
All right.
And Jet says that his sister's a Jurassic Park fangirl. The only film that he didn't like was the newest one with Scarlett Johansson, Rebirth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But she's still nice to look at.
Yeah. Rebirth was such a missed opportunity because the director of that film had a whole different idea of what he wanted to do. He wanted to make it more of like a heist film with dinosaurs, and
Mm-hmm.
the studio basically just told him, no, do the first movie over again and put this family in for no reason. And I'm curious
Mhm.
to see what his version would have. I'm not saying it would have been good or would have taken the series in a new direction or anything, but it would have been better than what we got, I think. And there was supposed to be this whole big fight with the D-Rex, and Mahershala Ali was originally supposed to die at the end in the battle, and which is even set up in the film. You're waiting for him
Yeah.
now, but no.
And again,
Go ahead.
per usual, everybody, if you notice any buffering or any issues over on Cosby, let me know right away.
No, this
Actually, it's been smooth. Very,
hell yeah. The smoothest I've seen Cosme ever so far.
yeah.
So many setups and payoffs in this movie. It just works.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is the lawyer who's the only one who's on his side. you know?
Never trust a lawyer.
No.
No. That's why I always like that line in Wrestler's Rhapsody. You're not a good guy at all. Of course not. I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, I forgot about that movie. Oh, that's an underrated film.
It is. Yeah.
And what's his name? He was in MASH and Police Academy. Hey, it's Duchess. At least what she thinks she is.
And the thing is, this is early use of CGI too, with practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at it. This is 93, folks.
A lot better than some of the supposed improved crap we got today. Just don't have any bison.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. What happened to that one gentleman?
Oh yeah. I mean, several bones broken, and they had to do operation. So I suppose some of those bones were. But that's the thing. I guess a couple some kids beforehand. Did a little harassing or whatever. But the thing is with bison, just like they're wild, unpredictable, grumpy, bad mood, especially if you got a bull. And they'll just attack for no reason, just because they're pissed off about something.
Yeah.
And the dangerous thing is they're front wheel drive. You take a look at a bison, a lot of that for moving in muscles and stuff is in the front. And
yeah,
it's like you can kind of see them going in the back part. Their back legs are just spinning in the air as they're running, which means they can turn on a dime, which we were watching in that one. It's just like, boom, turn, had that turn. Why didn't, there were people there. Why didn't they sit back and say, hey, get in here and we'll get the hell out of here?
Because people would rather get on their cell phones and video what's going on instead of actually using their heads and saying, hey.
Yeah. Now the camera that was being used was actually part of with this guy or something, or I can't remember, but they said they stopped filming and ran to try to help the guy after he got tossed in the air, which is why it kind of ends at that point. Mm-hmm. Trying to get the guy the buffalo away and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, my favorite shot in the movie that we just had, where he's looking out into the field and they're in her.
Mm-hmm. I mean, everything about this film is done very well.
Hey, look, they're watching the movie, just like in Spaceballs. Just like Trump did when he was in the in this waiting to come down. It's like he's looking at the TV and
what is this? This is now, sir.
Looking at now. When will now be then? Soon.
Yeah. That's what DeSantis was doing. He's saying, "This is now, Mr. President." He waves.
So are you saying that Trump's President Shroob?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Why
say.
didn't anybody tell me my ass is so big? That's right. It becomes a cartoon now, Bear.
Oh, good. Finally.
Yeah, but it is a nice simplified way to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And I don't mean it
remember.
in like a dumbed down kind of a way, but in a way
No.
where okay, you get it with very little.
Well, this is like what they used to show us back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Dinosaur. Boom. Yeah, like that.
And notice how John Williams gives it that classic Looney Tunes type of score.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think he could have written the score for Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh yeah, he could have.
But I know Zemeckis likes using Alan Silvestri, and
Yeah, each one had their favorite. I mean, Lucas and Spielberg, they like Williams, and yeah.
absolutely, Jet.
That song.
It's a baby. Oh.
Oh, so cute.
Hey, it's the ride at Universal Studios. Cool.
Don't spoil it, Jet.
I'm not looking at his statements. I don't want to be spoiled. Stop it, Jet. I'll come and get you.
I'd overlet careful. PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they're at least allowed one F word.
True, with it being PG-13.
Yeah.
I always laugh when the lawyer says that. Obviously, they can do that if they just did it.
And the only other character who's in all of them who's Dr. Wu.
Yep.
BD1.
Who's also been in Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Yep.
It's a face hugger!
But yeah, this wasn't CGI. This is puppeteering.
Yep. Hey, it's Grogu Swiss roll.
I thought it was Yoda's.
Well, no, this is after Yoda.
Nah, I'm trying to be funny.
It didn't work. Mine was funnier. So there, yeah.
No, it's a Gorn. It's a Gorn, Varen.
Ooh. The chemicals in the water are turning the freaking Gorn gay. There.
How dare you gender the dinosaur, sir? How dare you?
Do not misgender that dinosaur.
I'm just thinking of an omelet right now.
Who wants eggs? Huh? That's good.
Yeah.
No comment.
mm. Oh. It's hungry. Laura Dern, come over here. Feed it.
Careful, he might start eating your fingers. Because he considers it finger food.
Mm-hmm.
But
Velociraptor.
it's a
Hey,
kid.
I think I see Chaka. And the
When the
Sleestack.
walls fell?
No. No, Sleestacks too.
I know.
Oh.
Beef. It's what's for dinner.
Right. Oh, look. I get to meet friends. Look at them in there. They look nice. Oh, there's a lot of grass. I can. Oh, mooing in fear. I like that. And not going to end well. What are you guys doing?
No.
Guys? Guys, get me out of here. Okay, a joke's a joke. F you guys! I'm not
Come and get it. Come and get it.
That's it. I'm going to make sure you're casted in Last Jedi, Laura.
We had cows.
You know, when he played in the Slipstream,
Mm-hmm.
He's playing an android who was accused of killing his master, and he's, quote unquote, on the run. That's why Mark Hamill's after him
Right.
as a bounty hunter. And of course, Bill Paxton teams up with Bill Paxton, but he plays the role like Peter Sellers in what was that one movie? Oh, I always had that.
Being there.
Being there. Thank you so very much. Yeah, it's like I'm watching. It's like, wow. I mean, it's sad that he's passed because I really like his acting, and but that's the one thing that kept on going through me is this is like Peter Sellers and Being There.
Yeah, because Peter Sellers said when he was playing the part, he should play it like he's a computer.
Right.
Yeah.
Where's the blood?
Well, if they added the blood, they probably would have had to make it rated R.
Yeah.
Well, what they do is they should do the Chinese censoring where the blood's white. So all this white.
Oh, that's not any better.
I know. I mean, what were they thinking of in China?
I mean, some of the stuff that's in the book, this could have been an R-rated film if they wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah. I need to sit back and read that again.
Like, the scene with Camilla Bell that's actually in the first scene of the sequel is from the first book.
Yeah.
And she gets munched. She dies. They eat her alive, It's pretty brutal.
Well, yeah, they really went a different way with the movies, from what I understand, than what Michael Crichton had laid out.
It's not the first time Hollywood has adapted a novel and made it a motion picture or a TV series and deviated from parts of the main story or, how characters portrayed it in the book and give them a different characteristic in the live action media.
What? They do that in Hollywood?
Oh, yes. You know that.
Yeah,
I thought they were all pure.
No, Baron, it's Hollywood.
That they respect all the stuff that's been done, and they'll make sure. Wow, thanks for busting my bubble.
Yeah.
Now I'm sad.
This right here still applies to today.
Yeah.
And Patawannabe says that the books are so good. So very good.
Oh, it's Michael Crichton. He was a great writer.
Mm-hmm. He was. Sad he's no longer with us.
I know. I mean, you think about the stuff that he's done. I mean, I always talk about it, but didn't you? No, maybe it wasn't you deleted scenes, but Looker, the film Looker that he did, where basically he predicted the CGI going into AI and how it can affect actors and stuff like that, and basically the rights. It's like who gets the rights to use the body, the image of them. I mean, this is like 1980, and he was so far ahead of his time on it. Of course, with Coma, look at what he did with Coma. Mm-hmm. Tom Selleck's first role, he basically played a guy who got killed. One of the Coma guys. Dun 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 bomb bomb. All right, trying to get the grave. The grave. Well, never mind me. I'm an idiot. My brain's been scrambled, folks.
Well, you've been through a lot the last few days. You and the long suffering both.
Oh yeah, I have. Yes, but was out in the wilderness for 40 years until we were able to come back into the promised land.
I like that. The only one on my side is the blood-sucking lawyer. Thank you. Kids. Because it's a Spielberg movie, because of course there's kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they were in the books. They would.
You want to see some dinosaur kids? Here, get on top of this, and we'll lure you into this area with some nice, friendly dinosaurs. They'll come right up and say hi.
Of course, as a kid, I had a crush on Ariana Richards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw her in this movie. It's like, hubba hubba.
Mm.
Remember, I was 15 when this movie came out.
I was 19, about to turn 20.
Mm-hmm. I wish I was that young.
So.
You're going to do what, Malcolm?
He's going to sit next to Dr. Sadler. This kid. Oh,
Hi.
this kid went on to be in some pretty damn good movies later on, too.
Yeah.
He's in The Pacific. He's one of the main characters in that. And
Pacific 414 he was in? Cool. How did you get a mic?
he's in Bohemian Rhapsody as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Mazzello.
Did you see that episode of CSI that he did?
No, I haven't.
He is like really like super creepy. I didn't know he had that in him. plays this guy. Basically, he's working his way up to being a serial killer. He's trying to stop himself from doing it, and they're trying to get to him before he actually kills anybody.
Maybe I'll check it out.
And they kind of did something sort of similar on Criminal Minds with Anton Yelchin.
Yeah, all this stuff here is what Paul Douglas worked on.
Remember PCs like that, guys?
Yeah.
Back. I was sent I was at my mom's house to get more stuff up, but soon I'll have my Apple IIe back.
Nice. Very nice. As Jess says, he wasn't even born yet when this movie came out.
My brain wasn't born before this one.
We're gonna hit that. But they're there. They're in the lair now. This note of finality that the door closes.
And you're dead.
And roll credits. I had the Loft Source t-shirt.
The Dilophosaurus, one of the friendliest dinosaurs you're going to see here in this movie, there, Baron.
Yeah. Poisonous, bit, yeah. It's like a camel.
Yes, the camel of dinosaurs.
English motherfucker, do you understand?
Oh, you kidding? If it was made now, Samuel L. Jackson. Well, I'm not going to spoil it.
Well, all I can say is they're lucky they have him like this because it would be an R-rated film.
I have a Jurassic Park shirt from back then. Yes, Baron. It still fits me.
Lucky. I could probably fit in his outfit. Newman.
Hello, Jerry. Hello, Newman. And look at the difference between, one workstation and the other workstation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bring that up. Yeah.
Dinosaur paddock. Oh no. Oh, almost ended.
Yep.
That wasn't funny. I would have laughed.
I would have left if it actually happened.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they got a lawyer with them.
Yeah. Who's driving? It's automated.
Damn it!
Ah,
I can't have that, can we?
Nah.
No.
she just said that was basically the woke mantra. Oh, I think you little go.
Well, remember, it was the 90s. So it shows how much hasn't changed.
I am woman, hear me roar.
I did two different reactions here.
Yeah, the dinosaurs aren't.
No.
Oh, what a nice little goat. He's gonna make friends?
There was a goat in that shot? I'm sorry. I'll stop.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, whatever. Here I am. Can you imagine them doing that all the time when people come through? All the goats.
All right, kids, it's feeding time for the T-Rex.
Mhm. He's just trying to get in her pants.
Well, yeah.
That's how I looked at the character at 15 years old. I found him annoying. Good performance by Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Frexen's skin. Microscopic.
Hey. Tuck and roll! Tuck and roll!
It's going slow enough.
Talking to myself.
Well, then do a slow
That's
tuck and roll. Hey, if Elon Musk's cars, self-driving cars. I'm glad they had at least that line in there. Yeah.
Like this little beginning of the little girl crush she has on him, and of course him not being able to shut up no matter what.
Yep. Keeps running his mouth, but he's excited to meet a
Yeah.
hero of his.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the old pulp stuff where you have the kid, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, leave Rosie alone. She's getting ready for the view. Oh, Boshuda. Oh, 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 oh.
I don't know. We could get into the technical aspect of how these dinosaurs be able to breathe the oxygen molecules of present day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's some explanation for all that, but
Mm-hmm.
damn, to find out what it is.
Mm. Hey, quit dry humping that dinosaur.
Oh, Ben.
Hey, PG-13. I'm still in the PG-13 area. I had one F, and you know, oh, she ate a bad leaf. Maybe it's
Basically,
marijuana.
yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Sure about that?
Yeah, droppings. You know, poodoo. Remember graphics like that? That was top of the line.
Mm-hmm.
People were vibrating that were in the geeky stuff about this. Like, oh, I want that.
I do admit this is a little cliche. The whole thing of we can't leave because of the storm. But of course, while they were filming the movie, that's when Hurricane Nikki hit and destroyed a lot of the island.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's a lot of poo.
My big pouch.
Oh, thank God she put gloves on.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Mm. Rats. Rat.
Yeah, you might as well jump in the shower.
Hazelnutty.
We had thunder like that here just a couple of weeks ago.
Really? Yeah, we kind of had that too. Now all we're going through is just a still heat wave. 93 here.
Yeah.
No breeze, no wind, and stifling out.
Oof,
Yeah.
it's the
Ugh.
worst.
I'm sorry, little dinosaur. I must leave you.
I always wondered if those were like real shots of the actual storm that took place.
Yeah, that is a good inquiry. Let me try to find out.
Great, you put them to work.
That would raise a red flag with me. The way he's speaking so fast and
Yeah. Newman. Ooh, he's got well, not nudies, but pixelized babes in bikinis.
Occasionally.
Yeah, sounds
I
like
always
me.
wondered. I always wondered if that was an ad lib.
And it says during the production of Jurassic Park in 1992, the production team actually captured real footage of Hurricane Iniki striking the island, and some of the footage was used in the final movie.
Oh, right on.
And why wouldn't they? Samuel Jackson, chain smoking.
Because you got to think, look, if Spielberg wants him to keep rolling while the boat's sinking in Jaws, he's going to make him run out there in the middle of a hurricane and get some shots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If he thinks it's going to work for the movie, he'll find a way to use it.
Yeah, someone will die for his art. That's just. By the way, when are we going to have Battlefield Earth for a watch party?
Never. I know they say never, but never.
Well, I mean, if anything should happen to John Travolta, which we hope never does, because we like John Travolta, staying alive. That's the movie we'd have to watch to remember. But, okay,
Okay, we're back. Available, is she?
You guys still there?
Yep.
I am. Are you?
Yeah, because everything glitched out for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Is the movie still going well for you guys? I know it never stopped for me, but
it just stopped briefly.
Yeah, I don't think we missed anything.
We didn't miss a thing. It's like it just stopped and then started up. Ooh, sinister instrumental. Ooh. Manual override.
You bet you knew mess with the references. So he wasn't a complete idiot.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all, brother.
How about me?
I can still hear you. I can't hear deleted scenes.
Oh no.
How about now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
You know?
We now return to Oppenheimer, already in progress.
USA! USA! There's cash. And the bomb goes off.
What are they going to tell you? Oh, you the goat now, dog?
Malcolm certainly sounds like he's scared.
Scare her. She deserves it.
You're wrong, says,
She's
gee,
a
guys, do you think the goat will make it? It says, the goat will be fine. The goat's going to live on a farm. My parents told me.
Don't worry about the goat.
You got to be fine.
I'm sure it's just going to be adopted.
Adopted. Get in my belly! Yeah, here's the famous iconic scene of the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just thunder.
Mhm.
Don't worry about it.
Get in my belly, monster.
Oh, there it is.
He went home.
Like I said, he got adopted.
Meow.
You scurvy little spider.
What? Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Um. What was that?
Yep. And of course, when I went and saw this, the theater was packed. And
Mm-hmm.
let's just say, when you see something, people laughed.
are you doing? How to announce yourself as food? Just give it butt scratches. They'll be happy. That soothes the savage beast. Why do you still have that on, kid?
Because she's scared? She's not thinking straight? And I remember Entertainment Tonight showing behind the scenes footage of them making this scene.
Oh, look, youngsters under glass.
Appetizers. I mean, that goat was an appetizer as well.
And you know, it wouldn't bother me if those kids got it. Da 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 ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Hey! We just got those tires.
And again, these scenes were done with practical effects and some very early CGI.
Yeah. Good
And
job,
from what I remember them saying, as far as working the T-Rex animatronic, it was a son of a bitch.
I believe it.
Dad, I'm trying to be
Fetch.
funny, man.
Fetch. You're an idiot.
Nah.
That didn't hurt.
Lawyer. Tastes like steak.
And yes, like I said, people in the theater were laughing when that happened. Because he's a lawyer.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
And the first time in 33 years that I didn't look away.
Rub its nose. Around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Okay, kids, we're gonna have a long talk after this is done about don't antagonize the freaking Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Mm.
And why is this no longer level exactly?
Yeah.
One of life's little mysteries.
I'm sure we can fib a little about this when we put on Carmax, Carfax. You know,
Well, don't worry. You can buff that out.
yeah. At least it wasn't in the flood. Land of the Lost. Mm.
Or this turns into the end of Prometheus, and he goes, "Look, lady, you got a choice. Them or me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get on the boat right now."
Mhm. Ha ha, Newman. Mm. That thing.
It's a
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Mm. Aw.
He's gonna make a new friend.
Mm-hmm. That sounds cute. Mm-hmm.
He's so friendly.
Mm-hmm. Look how cute it is. Yeah. Size doesn't matter. You're the food. Oh. Big talk.
Big talk from a big man.
I might be your friend. Mm. Hi. Can you take me someplace? Don't you hate it when you get some Newman in your teeth? You can't get it out. You try hard
uh,
with a toothpick and it just won't,
he just gets everywhere.
Come on.
Yeah, but we know it's not the last of dinosaurs on an island.
Mm-hmm. Dinosaurs Island. Hi, Tim. Having fun? What do you want to
Hey,
talk about?
Tim, you okay, man?
Just let me go.
And yes, people have but Ford Explorers and modified them to look like the vehicle from Jurassic Park, just like with
Oh
the
yeah,
Jeeps.
mm-hmm. I think they were doing that. There were companies that were good, that would help. You know, trick them out that way. Mm-hmm. Run, run.
Don't miss a limb.
Yeah, literally. Will he make it? And that's it for them. Play credits.
Straw the tree.
And see the little lighthearted jokes.
Yeah, they fit.
So many movies nowadays like to throw in joke after joke because they think it's gonna add to the movie or they think it's funny, and it's like, no, it's not appropriate.
No, no, no.
But in a situation like that, you need to add some levity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's not a gut buster, but it just breaks the moment a little bit. You know. Mm. See, and that works. His character would
Yeah.
do that.
But they can't be there.
Uh,
Why? Because the movie would only be an hour long.
Yeah, you'd have to start rolling credits now.
Well, do it.
No. You're gonna watch the movie, Baron. You're gonna like it.
What if I don't want to? Mm. Hi!
Surprise!
I just want to let you know that Land of the Lost, it's out on a complete set of the show. You can pick it up.
Oh, cool.
Just wanted to let you know that my cousin was in that show. He did it, the Allosaurus.
Chase my dinosaur.
You want to have a bowel movement? That's the ride to be on.
Kids. Beat him to the Ninos.
And think about all the merchandise that this movie profited off of with books, coloring books, games.
Yeah. You know, you get your Velociraptor, and Velociraptors became the thing.
Mm-hmm.
People were talking about that more than they were talking about the Tyrannosaurus. Mm. What? Mm-hmm. They look like parasites with the heads coming out like that. It's like, we're working on the colon right now. Come on. Hey, look, this guy had corn. Cool. Mm-hmm. Isn't he too young to do dad jokes?
Oh, you haven't seen the dad joke of the movie.
Until dinosaurs get us.
Merchandising.
Mm-hmm. That's what the lobby looked like at the theater. This is where all those people got inspired to have those dinosaurs. You say like those that like kind of like they're blown up and they're inside there, and
Yeah, where you see them where they're greeting family members that are coming to visit, whether they're getting out the plane or the train.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Morphine.
It's morphine time. I know that was bad. No, that was bad. I
I loved
know.
it. I loved it. That was good bad though. It was a good bad. You're getting there. You getting better.
Yeah, sometimes they're good. A lot of times they're not so good. Yeah, Cash has run in a few tests. He might try to get on.
Sorry, I forgot that I was so happy having deleted scenes here taking over his part. I forgot him.
Any other Cosme issues?
No,
Not so far.
except for that one little blurb that you know.
Of course, one thing I think about when I think of Richard Attenborough is being in the remake of Miracle on 34th Street.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Earwax.
Yum.
Interesting.
Dinosaur.
Oh,
Hey.
don't worry. I'm sure the other end of it is Fred Flintstone.
That's some good leaf. Oh yeah, that's good too. Oh, they're playing with the dino.
Yeah, they got a new pet.
Remember, take it out for a walk. Yeah, yeah, they're delicious. Bet you the Brachiosaurus is. Can you imagine having a Brachiosaurus rib?
Oh, Brontosaurus steak. Remember, Fred Flintstone liked those.
Oh yeah. That's like Mouse when he sneezes at me. I'll be right there looking at him, and all of a sudden, Mouse sneezes right in my face. It's like, really?
Plot point, plot point.
An egg. Someone had omelets. Didn't ask us.
Nah, somebody's getting freaky.
Mm-hmm. Rivet. Rivet. Aw, little footprints.
This means the
Grab
island
them
is
and bring
somewhere
them
near West Hollywood.
Hmm.
There's the Jeff Goldblum meme.
Yeah.
For the ladies.
A lot of the popular memes that people still use today are taken from this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a lot of memes that came from this movie.
I have to step away for a moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. He's just like Cash. We keep him. Can we keep him?
Well, sure we can. But it's up to him, ultimately.
Yeah, that's true. I can see a dinosaur trying to get off the island wearing a velociraptor wearing like a little suit and a hat and sunglasses.
Go into Photoshop. You know what? Go into Photoshop and actually make that picture.
Yeah. Are two on top of each other so they look like they're tall as an adult? Like, the kids, they show about the kids trying to get like cigarettes or dirty magazines or whatever. Are getting to see the R-rated movie. Mm. Uh-oh. Too bad it's not Velociraptors. Then we can go to credit.
Yeah, because then it'd be over for all three of them.
Yep. But it'll be funny.
So we've turned the island on and off?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in Europe? Do we need an adapter?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. No, it's in California and they're having their rolling blackout.
Huh.
Oh, they're like little ostriches. Can I ride one? I want to ride one.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Put a little saddle on there, train them. 'em. 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 '
Haha, we've escaped. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
Lunchtime.
I like that one. Hey, don't stand there and watch, you idiot. Damn.
Oh, come on. Some of us at that age would be doing that. Look at that. So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
$55.
Yet.
Welcome to the new Pirates of the Caribbean. The pirates are hungry.
Yeah. The pirates are now velociraptors.
Velociraptors of the Caribbean.
Don't be. That might not be him. It might be one of the body snatchers.
Yeah.
Possibly. Again, this was the 90s, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, kidding, I'd be going more than just a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be going like Rambo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whoops.
What? Dun, dun, dun. Shame he didn't get more time in this movie.
Hmm. You can hear a little bit of Indiana Jones in this score.
Yep. Oh, look, there's a big rock behind her. It's rolling down. It's going to get her. $10,000 volts.
Well, that ought to get the DeLorean back to the future. Or possibly the past.
No, they are in a dinosaur park, so maybe he is going to go to the past.
Maybe. The dad joke I was telling you about, Baron.
And I would have done the same thing.
It
Yes, it is.
Well,
is now.
I think in this case, yeah, it's a race for your life.
If only they had their cell phones with them.
Oh yeah, carry those bulky things around. What do you mean, Pacific? Cell phones aren't bulky. Maybe not now, but back in the
then
90s they were.
Large, flat, and gray.
Push it real good. Da, 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 da. Sorry.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
For the love of God, Ike, jump!
Do it now, come on.
There you go.
Oh, he's down.
And you just killed the kid. Hey! Can I tell you about our Lord and Master, Tyrannosaurus? Would you like to become a dinosaurologist?
She's gonna become a dinner.
Hey, you can use it to, throw it to the guy. He'll be eating it. You can get away. Come on.
I came out here to turn on the circuit breaker, and I had to deal with these mother effing dinosaurs on this mother effing island.
I had no bubblegum to chew. I couldn't kick ass. Mm-hmm.
Remember what Grant said early on in the movie?
We're going to need a bigger box. Mm-mm. Yeah, my work here is done. What the hell was that? Well, look at all those dinosaurs. Run.
Those are skeletons, Baird.
Oh, no, undead dinosaurs. Run. Yeah, his hair is curly. I like that.
Food.
Mm-hmm.
That would be all of us. Come on. You got to admit it. That'd be all of us.
Oh, hell yeah. You know me. Mm-mm. Yep.
Hey, look, I've got some jello.
Hey, got any luck for me? I love
Hey,
how it
guys.
kind of like came out. Oh,
What were we saying, Baird?
I love how it kind of looked like it came out of the painting on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
the shadow. It's those little things that make a movie.
Yeah. And again, no CGI used for that.
Nope. We're gonna find some. Hey, I heard there was an all-you-can-eat prime rib night here. Yeah.
Yeah, they
You've all-
figured it out.
well, you figure a door like that, they would. Because it's
Yeah,
so
with
big,
that
you
kind of
can't
handle.
open up. Yeah. Yeah, those are more frightening because they're small enough to get into these spaces where a Tyrannosaurus can.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, it's Cash and Baron.
Yeah? You know what grinds my gears? You goobers.
You know, this is the last time I go visit Grandpa.
Hell's Kitchen. What are you? An idiot sandwich. Yeah. That's BB when she's hungry.
That's me when I'm hungry.
It should be more, but it should be more snorting. She snorts like a pig.
Bong.
Oh, cool. Hey, you're leading them to me. Come on, stop that.
Well, that's one way to get it. Go into the walk-in freezer.
Oh, he's gonna get cold now. Well, that's one.
And that smile from the raptor, my dad had a smile like that. I'm not kidding. Because I remember when I got this on VHS, my mom and grandmother decided they would watch it with me. Because I kept going on and on about it. So they're watching it, and I told them, keep watching because you're going to see the raptor smile like that. And they get to that part, they start laughing. They're all, you're right, Mike. And then, of course, my dad comes in the house and says, what are you guys watching? Jurassic Park? And we just saw you in the movie. So I rewound it and showed my dad. He just smiled. He's like, we're like, yep, there it is.
But I completely missed the fact that there's a whole other island and
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Oh,
that
but we
bullshit.
learn about it.
Mhm.
See, this is when salesmen get too pushy.
Yeah. Hey, I got this vacuum cleaner. Come on, let me show you how it works. You know, the kid could have gone and given them the friggin' shotgun. Hi, this is the Velociraptors. Can you please come out?
Now, when this was originally released, what you're going to see up here, Baron, you could actually see the face of the stunt woman
Oh, okay.
originally.
Oh,
Now, in subsequent re-releases, they actually fixed it.
damn. Hi. Ow. See, you're a vegetarian. I like vegetarian. Oh no, the undead ones. Mm. I gotta say, Laura Dern's got nice legs. Mhm. Round and round they go, where they stop the velociraptor nose. Mhm. Meow. Oh, hi, hi, T-Rex. Would T-Rex would be their hero?
Yep.
And this is the new WWE.
That's the T-Rex making sure that everybody knows it's the dominant species. It is the king of all dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's got the Rex.
And then he rolls down the hill and gets eaten by compies. The end. Oh, wait.
Yay. Do-do. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, it is.
I guess he gets to keep the kids.
Nice consolation prize.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even get the alert. But Pat Steven sent a Pacific
Fats,
414 membership. Yeah.
oh, congratulations, Fats. Welcome to the club.
Nice.
I gotta see who actually got it, though. So give me a second.
One.
That's what happens when you're watching a good movie like this, too. You're paying so close attention to it. And
Yeah.
Oh, went
Directed.
to your Muslim
and
uncle.
the membership, yep, your Muslim uncle.
Oh, I haven't
Nice.
seen him in ages.
I hope he's doing well.
Me too.
And with a score like this, you listen to it.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
This is when Kathleen Kennedy was just giving Steven Spielberg coffee.
Mm-hmm. Basically, that's all. B.D. Wong. I always like to have that name.
How do we know the T-Rex didn't change its sex? We're not told that. You're welcome, Lady Mist.
And I, for one, would like to thank Steven Spielberg for having the presence of mind to have trans dinosaurs in his film.
He was so ahead of his time.
He was ahead of his time.
John Williams is still alive.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. He's like 90.
90.
He's in his upper 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
95, I think, something like that, yeah.
And yes, Stan Winston created the animatronics.
Oh yeah, he's
he was well known. What a talent he was.
He was great.
You're welcome, Jet. I know at the end of Sunday's Pop Talk after we watched Project Hail Mary, I said I had no idea what we were going to be doing for tonight's show. We could be talking articles. We could be watching a movie, but then, of course, hearing the news of Sam Neill's passing and, seeing articles pop up about it, I thought, no, we're watching Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I mean, before this all happened, it was going to be, hey, can I just use this time to bitch and moan for the whole show? Everything sucks, stuff like that.
I was seriously thinking after Sunday's show, we could have it be a show where we talk about everything.
Yeah, and nothing. Those are fun. I like that.
Yeah. Talk about anything.
That brontosauruses weren't real. That makes me sad. I always liked the brontosaurus. They took my brontosaurus away.
I'm sorry, brother.
I'll get over it. I'll get over it, I think. Over Macho Grande? I'll never get over Macho Grande.
Yeah. It has been a movie I've been thinking we probably should show at some time.
Airplane?
Yeah.
If I had to do, if I was able to start something, I would call it Macho Grande Productions. Or filmed in Macho Grande.
That'd be a good name for a studio.
It would be, man. That'd be just. Da, 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 da.
It was 3 years ago. Pops invited me to do a stream with him.
Yeah.
And it was for the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay. Oh, hard to
So, Pops, if you're out there listening, I know today was a travel day for you, but if you're out there listening, my friend, thank you again for that opportunity, and I can't wait to see our video that we had recorded on Tuesday.
Yeah, I got to contact. I got to contact him so we get the one that we're going to do rescheduled because of Monday with the doctor's appointment and such. The doctor's appointment was set for exactly the same time as the show, so it's like, Pops, I can't make it. Here's everything's going on. That was a long text. My fingers hurt.
What are you sending me a proposal, Baron?
No, I was sending Pops, letting him know
No,
what happened.
I'm being funny. Of course, you notice the Eastman film. That's Kodak.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that was always big on there where they, you know.
When I was promote whose film they used, and
Mm-hmm. Now you don't really see that no more since everything's starting to go full digital.
yeah.
And that, folks, was dinosaurs are gonna eat you.
And we did see people get eaten by dinosaurs, but
Oh
everybody,
yeah.
your thoughts on the movie, no matter how many times you've seen it. After seeing it tonight, what do you have to say? And I'll let you go first, Baron, since this was your first time.
Yeah, it moved fast. It really moved fast. Uh, so it's almost like you did have those breathing moments, like
Mm-hmm.
you that Superman should have and all that, but it moved fast. I wouldn't say it's a good character building film, where we really don't get to know or really get with the characters. And I see what Spielberg is doing. His love for having kids in his films and putting them in dangerous situations. The classic trope from some of the old, whether they be shorts, also the serials, stuff like that. So it's like having kind of a one of those type of films, like in the
Mm-hmm.
50s. Yeah, but with a lot better special effects. It's a good film. It's a fun film. I mean, I give it like I'd give it 3 buckets and a bag of popcorn. I'd say, um, not quite up to the four with it, but well done film. Good special effects. Not overwhelming, and like we also brought up, the humor that they put in there was appropriate, and that was what's good about it. It's like, okay, this is believable in these situations. It's just not one of those where, hey, we'll just go through and and drop all these stupid jokes as you go along. Jimmy Gunny does stuff like that. So, but yeah, enjoyable film. It was enjoyable film. The only dinosaur film I've seen, the Jurassic series so far.
Would you be inclined? I'm not saying tonight. No, we're not doing a double feature
Oh no
tonight.
no 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 no! We can't do that.
No.
Mm-mm.
We can't do it, especially with the time it is right now. But would you ever consider watching The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and then getting into Jurassic World?
Sure. It'd be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, definitely. It's as long as they're enjoy. I know there was about some of them not being so good, but sometimes that's
Jurassic Park 3, even Sam Neill couldn't save that one.
Mm. It's like stop while you're freaking ahead. That's the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they definitely take a turn away from what Michael Crichton was putting out there. So,
Oh yeah, they do.
but on this one, uh, basically, yeah, this is a um, definitely you can tell Spielberg film. Definitely, you can see the fingerprints of Crichton over this whole thing, and that's what helps make it good. I mean, honestly, when you get Michael Crichton involved, rest his soul, it's going to be an interesting thing because he's one of those that really gets into what the the nitty gritty of what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and he puts it in his work. It's not lazy. He was not a lazy writer or screenwriter or any of that, or even director. You know, so and then of course Steven Spielberg. This is back when all you had to do was sit back and say it's Spielberg and whatever it is gets instantly greenlit and he goes
Not
and he makes
instantly
a film.
greenlit. It was that Spielberg magic, and yeah, I know I keep saying about disclosure. He doesn't have that magic anymore. I mean, I
Hmm.
haven't seen the film, but
Right.
by all accounts and purposes, you look at that box office, you read some of the reviews of the movie. That magic isn't there, but you see it all over the place in this movie. You see his
Right.
fingerprints all over the place
Yeah.
in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, this is like amazing, a long amazing stories episode when he was doing those amazing stories,
Hmm.
and it would fit in there. I mean, it honestly would. So, and that's I guess what's kind of fun. It fits into you know that this is a Spielberg film. You can't deny it, and but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just like you're going to get this, and they're always going to put some freaking kids in there. So
Yeah. I mean, it's another Spielberg film I have thought about for a watch party is E.T. It's been a number of
oh,
years since I've watched it, and
uh yeah, what that came out in '82, right?
yeah,
So
82 was the year it came out.
yeah, so it's been about since '82 since I've seen that film. I've never seen it since then.
But,
To be
but
honest with you, I was not that impressed with ET, but that was back then. Who knows? Maybe now it's different, but
well, I was going to say,
maybe.
with the passage of time, you may look at it with a
Mhm.
different pair of eyes compared to when you originally saw it. It's like seeing a movie that you enjoyed as a kid and then watching it on YouTube or Tubi, wherever you find it, and going,
Mhm.
what did I see in this movie?
Right. The thing I guess for ET that really pisses me off, why I never really went to see it again, especially when they started changing it, and instead of having firearms, it's like they have walkie talkies
Yeah.
because that BS, and it's like no, 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 Steven Spielberg, you idiot.
I'll have to go through my copy to see if it's been replaced with the walkie talkies.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know exactly, when exactly they did that after. Yeah, I know. Obviously, if you have a VHS, it's not going to be that way. But
Oh, I still have the VHS my grandmother gave me.
ooh,
Hmm.
that's cool.
I, I mean, I've been wanting to save the copy, but I'd have to actually look and see if it's actually still watchable as far
Yeah,
as, how long I've had it and the degradation of the film.
right. How many times you've watched it? Because
Yeah.
every time you watch a VHS, it kind of gets a little bit lower because stuff gets taken off because it's all um, magnets in there. And I remember back in the day because you had those big friggin' TV sets.
Hmm.
It's like, do not put your tapes on top of the TV. Don't put them on top of speakers because those things are giant magnets and they can erase your tape or at least do damage to the tape or what's on the tape. So it's not as good. Um, and that's the one thing about VHS is it's it was finicky and can still be finicky. Now
Hmm.
I don't know about the tape itself, what the lifespan on that, if they start deteriorating themselves. I haven't seen much problem with that with some of them that I have found. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah. But deleted scenes. What's your thoughts on Jurassic Park? With this being, I don't know how many times you've actually seen it before tonight, but
Oh, a number. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I think it still holds up today. When it comes to the sequels, I don't know if they do as much. Um, I don't dump on 3 as much as some people do, but I get it. I get it, Mark. You know, 2 goes into some weird directions too.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think this is still the best of the Jurassic Park films, and it stands by itself. And yeah, really all I have to say about it. It unlike the rest, I think it has stood the test of time.
it definitely has. It's definitely one a lot of us can still go back, watch it, and it still feels like the first time. I know that's cliche to say, but it really does. Every time you watch it, it's like the first time you've seen the movie. Even though you know what's coming up, it's like, yeah, this is still very well made. You know, the cinematography, the casting
yeah.
was good.
Yeah, so, some of that cinematography was beautiful, especially when you're looking across in the brachiosauruses that are coming up and all that. So there was some great cinematography in that film, and it's beautiful to watch. And really, honestly, the CGI they have in this film holds up, and I think we said it earlier, better than what we're getting today with some of these other movies where they look like they're not finished.
Mm-hmm.
You know, uh, this film has to be credited for having its special effects hold up. They really do.
Yeah, and Industrial Light and Magic deserves all that credit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That was they're the ones you always went to. So if you really wanted, if you could afford it, that is. So
But
it's
it's really one of those movies where if you want to show someone how to make a movie that'll get butts in the seats, you show them Jurassic Park.
yeah, and it doesn't look like a film that's 30 years old or more.
No,
No. No,
It really does.
it really has, that story. Of course, if you read the books, yeah, I think you'd enjoy the story.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say, a little bit more. I would say you would enjoy the story from the books a lot more compared to what we get in the movies version of the stories. I mean, let's face it, John Hammond in the books is an asshole.
Yeah.
But here he's sort of this happy-go-lucky, grandfather who's excited about this opportunity to open this park and, of course, profit on it. And while in the book, he doesn't care that people are dying.
Right. It's yeah. Of course, who would think of seeing David Attenborough doing a role like that? It's like you put him into something, and he's just a good Nate. You know, nice guy, concerned. Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like it should have been a little more. What would you say to the book on some of it?
I wish they had followed the book a little bit more, just to see how different it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to make it sound like I'm hating on the version of the movie that we got. I'm not. I would have loved to see a different version. If they were to remake Jurassic Park and do it correctly, which Hollywood nowadays doing things correctly, that's a question in itself. But if they were to do a remake of Jurassic Park or a new version of Jurassic Park, do one that follows the book more closely.
Right. Well, again, that's part of Spielberg's fingerprints on stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
He likes having somebody like the character played the way Attenborough did, John Hammond. Having that
Mm-hmm.
nicer, friendlier, more concerned about his grandkids type, instead of concerned about what's going on and not cheer. Instead of going out there and cheering for the Tyrannosaurus to take somebody out. This is interesting.
But before we get out of here, is there anything else that you guys want to say about Sam Neill?
Well, we are losing the greats.
Yeah.
And sadly, there's no one there to replace them. And
No.
but I tell you, he left behind a body of work that's going to be remembered years
Right.
down the line, and because people like us are going to be there,
Yeah.
and we're going to hang on to the discs, and we're going to hang on to the tapes, and
Mm-hmm.
whatever is necessary, and he's going to be missed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, we've just been sadly losing them all. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
David Kendall from MTV's 120 Minutes. He just passed at the
Yeah.
young age of 68, and such like that. So it just. And of course, like I said, Randolph Mantooth, which of course us older ones would definitely know who that is. Younger ones going, who's that? But really, what a great name, Mantooth. Oh, that'd be cool to have a name like that. And yeah, I mean, I wish we weren't losing. I wish that the next generation would have listened to these or been trained or tutored into the way of acting instead of whatever it is they're doing today. Because you're hardly getting somebody out there to do a good role.
Mm-hmm. Take care, Jet.
Hey, take care. Yeah, have a good one. Don't let the dinosaurs bite.
DJ, how are you doing?
DJ Ronnie G and the Turtles.
And also, Jet had said, I have the collector's edition of Jurassic Park on DVD I found at a media thrift store in Nashville. Nice.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
They haven't been to Nashville? Okay. Guess they'll take anybody. Oh. But yeah, folks, we lost a great talent on Monday. Of course, we're losing people every day. Mm-hmm.
Whether they're, celebrities or not, we are losing people and losing talents. I mean, it's damn shame.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even in this film, Bob Peck, he died in '99, but still, he was a great talent.
Yeah.
If you've seen some of his body of work, yeah, what if you could, if they were still around and you could cast them in something?
Mm-hmm.
And I know one thing though. Deleted Scenes is kind of upset that Jurassic Park wasn't done by David Lynch.
Oh, could you imagine David Lynch's Jurassic Park?
Dinosaurs talking backwards. If there are any flickering lights, yeah, shit's about to go down. So, yeah, that would have been different.
Yeah, well, it'd been interesting to see how he would have done Return of the Jedi. I mean, I can see some freaky things with the Ewoks under him. Who didn't want to use the outhouse? Was that DJ?
That was DJ. He didn't want to use the porta potty after seeing Jurassic Park. You can't blame him.
You know, and that's just it. Stuff like this do bring out fears. You know, like I said about when I was really really young, and Star Trek frightened the hell out of me, and seeing the episode with Simon Van Gelder, Dagger in the Mind. Is that the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he comes out of the box after he's transported, and then he attacks the transporter operator, and which scared was scary for me. But we lived in an apartment building where we had the open stairwell, and we were on the second level. On the third level, the people had outside the door, and as a young mind, swearing that that's the exact same box, and that guy's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I never went up there. I was so frightened. I mean, and I was probably 4. Maybe it was 4, going on 5. And it's just one of those young memories I have at that time, and it happens to be the fact that something made me fill my shorts.
I can remember there was one morning my dad was doing maintenance on the house, and I wasn't expecting him to be climbing up his ladder by my window, and I had to be about 5 or 6. So all of a sudden I see him pop up out of nowhere, and I just start bawling.
It's the daddy monster, help me.
Well, I mean, again, he was doing maintenance around the house. I'm 5 or 6. I'm not expecting him to just pop up out of nowhere. It's like, ah! He's all, Michael, it's me. You scared me, Dad.
It's like a Stephen King novel. And then the teeth come out. The
dad, the maintenance man, coming this October.
And being that it is a Stephen King, you find out it's aliens.
Yeah. Wait. My dad was an alien? Cool.
Well, it depends on how coked up Stephen King was at the time.
Yeah. But before we get out of here, gentlemen, is there anything or anyone you'd like to promote?
All right. Well, I got a few, I guess. Coming up here right in a few minutes over on Fanzine Vids. Check out the Physical Media Show, co-hosted by Tom Connors of Midnight's Edge. That should be starting over here in, I would say, probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes or so.
Cool.
And let's see, tomorrow at about 6:30 p.m. Eastern, if all goes to plan tomorrow, hopefully, I will be joining Outlaw Bill for our 40th anniversary rewatch of Aliens.
Ooh.
Yes. The extended cut Aliens. So it's going to be 100% proof. Of course, later on tomorrow night at 11 p.m. will be my program, Coming Attractions. We get to find out what I am doing up to, and including my appearance Saturday night on Films with Friends, hosted by Big Al Presents. Will be on his channel. I'm going to be joined by Troy Pacelli and Netters Network, and we're going to be watching Time Bandits.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Clap.
Indeed.
More people need to see that movie.
Sunday, I will be joining Outlaw Bill again for Western Cinema Presents. And we are going to continue our dive into the world of Yellowstone. And we're going to watch the first 2 episodes of 1923.
Oh, was there some?
I have never watched that.
I haven't either. We just finished last 5 weeks watching 1883. So we're going to go straight into the next series and hopefully get it done before football season, because we don't do that show during football season. And let's see. Later on that night, that'll be at about 4:30, and then at 8 p.m. on Sunday will be my program, Unscripted. It's going to be a bit of a touchy subject what I'm going to be covering. I got to be careful how I do it, but because it's going to involve substances and a very sad, untimely passing. So yeah, I got to be careful how I handle that one. And then later on that night, I'm going to be doing a member stream.
Okay.
About 11 p.m. So anybody who's a member of my channel, there are a few. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing that stream. So
All right.
Yep, that's pretty much what I got planned between now and this weekend. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. And what about you, Baron? What do you have coming up?
Well, we always promote Pops here because Pops is a great guy, and both of you and I have been. You just did that on Tuesday, and I just gotta get mine rescheduled. The final one of the I Am Legend. No, the 3 movies, the one with Will Smith. I think you'll be able to catch about now the one we did with the Omega Man with Chuck Heston, and go over there. See what we thought of the film. If you want to go out and find a copy to watch of the Omega Man, go right ahead. But yeah, basically, it's, discussing Richard Matheson's classic seminal work that he's known for. And if you haven't read the book, read the book. Reads like a Twilight Zone episode. And the book as well. The book really changed how vampires are, and kind of helped out with what we have now with our zombie movies and shows. So, for better or for worse. Let's see, what else can I promote here with it? Of course, we got Pops. You guys. I can't really think of anything more except for Sanity and me tomorrow just crashing because it's my one day off of running around like a maniac. By the way, I have a trivia thing here for anybody. They can answer. Okay. So we have the Odyssey coming out in films, except it's not. Oh.
Go ahead and hold it up again.
Mm-hmm. Right? We got the Odyssey coming out, which isn't the Odyssey. It's the Iliad. So, but I suppose they couldn't use Iliad because my copy, I think, is in the other room because I've been reading it. So my big question is what color was Achilles' hair?
You had to ask me that question.
What was the description of Achilles' hair?
I'm not even going to answer it because I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm asking, so anybody, people in the chat, deleted, whatever.
Blonde, I believe, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I'm out.
Okay. Anybody in the chat? DJ, Lady Mist, Jeff Sparks is left. Maybe he would have known. Okay, going once. Going
Nixon
twice.
Mania's over on Blaze.
Oh, was there an answer there?
No, I'm just saying that Nixon Mania's over on Blaze. I'm trying to acknowledge.
Okay. I didn't know if that was the... Okay. So, going 3 times. Okay. He had long red hair. Because Agamemnon wanted to grab his hair, and because those two obviously didn't get along. And Homer described it as long red hair.
And DJ can only speak on his heel. Yeah, I would have gotten that wrong because I was going to say brown.
Nope. So, Christopher Nolan, you jackass. You didn't read the works, did you?
Obviously.
Yeah. You know what's great about this this translator of it? H WHD Rouse. He did this translation to be common English. In other words, like Star Trek and all this stuff, something that would go through the ages. And the reason why is because these aren't intellectual pieces for the snobs. This was done for the people, just like Shakespeare. So don't be afraid of reading it. If you can find his translation, go ahead. That'd be a great one to read. But don't be afraid. It's not highbrow stuff. Homer was for the people. Shakespeare was for the people. Don't let these snobs take it, ruin it, and have their nose up at us. And then you can start finding out what an abomination this freaking film is. Christopher Nolan, you suck. That's all I got to say. But I just wanted to share that one little tidbit of trivia. Maybe I'll come up with more. Been a while since I read the Odyssey and the Iliad, and I just figured might as well dust these books off and start reading them again.
Nothing wrong with that. And then you can test us, see what we remember, if anything.
Yeah, which means maybe you guys will start reading and counting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, I know that one, Baron, you jackass.
And deleted scenes.
Sorry.
I was wondering if you could do me a favor and find Fanzine's channel page. Because I've been looking through and I don't know which one to find because I have had several come up, and
All right, let me
I want to make sure I have the right one in there in the chat for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, remember, sign the contract for taking over for cash too.
Well, that'll make Phil's day.
Hey, we didn't see Phil in the chat today.
No, but he popped in yesterday when I was playing God of War. Yeah, yeah, he did. But I'm sure he's lurking out there. He's always listening. He's always lurking. He even tells me.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I have something else to promote and encourage people. Grand Sumu's back on, folks. Grand Sumu's happening over in Japan. Look for the NHK YouTube channel. That's the Japanese English for us to watch, or you can watch it on the app just to see. But yeah, and root on my guy Takayasu. And unfortunately, Wada Takakake is not going to be part of this when he's out of this tournament for some reason. So, which is a shame. I like Wada Takakake, but my guy is Takayasu.
Cool, very cool.
Hey, look at that Japanese. I'm getting better there.
You're still better than I.
Yeah, I did that to impress you. Well, of course, there's always Ura. He's the happy guy because he looks so happy in his picture that they put up.
And DJ says he just researched the physics on sumo yesterday.
Oh, really? You did? Cool. Hey, are you watching Grand Sumo? And who are you rooting for? If you are. Because I know you've watched Grand Sumo before.
Yeah. I certainly have, but I know DJ most likely has. But I do want to let everybody know what's coming up on the channel for tomorrow. For tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I will be diving into Middle-earth, Shadow of War. I played Shadow of Mordor, and I completed the story mode for that. And now I will be starting Shadow of War. I know. It seems to be a theme for me this week. God of War, Shadow of War. I'm just in that kind of mood. And then, of course, Go ahead.
It's going to be war talk from now on, folks. Not pop talk. It's war talk.
War! War!
Oh, the Emperor!
I'm glad you caught on to that, man. But, of course, that'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then for Sunday, of course, there will be Pop Talk. But, of course, before Sunday, and let me get to this here. Appreciate that, deleted scenes.
You're welcome.
Oh, there you go.
That should
Woohoo!
hopefully get everyone over there.
Like I said, I was finding many different ones, and I didn't want to grab the wrong one, thinking it was the right one. So, but anyways, Pop Talk on Sunday, of course, channel members. This Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we will have a member chat. You know the rules. Come on, talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's on your mind, and we can have fun till her daddy takes a T-bird away.
I love
And there's the link for everybody. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe myself.
Ooh,
Yeah. So there we go.
I should do that.
But besides Shadow Award, the member stream, and also Sunday's Pop Talk, which we'll probably talk about articles on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
There will, of course, be more God of War coming up for next Tuesday. We also have Wednesday's Pop Talk coming up for, of course, next Wednesday. And as I look at the calendar here, also next Thursday, more Shadow of War, but next Saturday. And I want to talk to you about this just to double check to make sure you're still available. But next Saturday, for The Adventure Continues, a Star Trek discussion, episode number 32, we will be watching and discussing the original pilot for Star Trek. And that original pilot is The Cage, with the introduction from Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry. And of course, I do want to say hello to the Angry Canadian. How are you doing, brother? How you doing, AC? Hope you're doing well.
Are you following Grand Sumo?
I don't know. He might be. I'm not sure though.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking.
And of course, AC did say about Sam Neill that it's sad to see my childhood hero gone. Now I understand how you folks feel. When we lose the actors, actresses, people who inspired us in some ways and inspired us in other ways, or just people whose faces we saw so often, names we saw so often, and then to find out that they're no longer with us, it hits. Mm-hmm.
It's like, stop it for a while, please.
Yeah. And AC says, I will rewind the stream for later. Looking forward to the discussion. Yep. And I'm going to give a little spoiler. This was Baron's first time watching the movie.
Oh, you mean Jurassic? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I'm pathetic, aren't I?
No, because there's still movies I've been told to watch, and I haven't watched them.
Yeah, I know.
Someone will bring up a movie, and it's like, I'm ashamed to say this, but I haven't seen that. I know. Here's my card. Here's all my membership details and paraphernalia I have to turn in now.
You Canadian. For choking me.
Hello.
You have failed me for the last time, Baron.
Man down.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna replace him too. Here, maybe I could add it real quick while we're live. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to take too long trying to find it, but
I like taking
no,
my time.
it's gonna take too long for it to add it. Never mind.
Mhm.
But
I am the force.
I don't know. I'm surprised you're not a floating head.
Kinda almost.
Kind of, sort of, but everybody. In short, thank you for joining us tonight for Pacific 414 Pop Talk, paying tribute to Sam Neill, remembering Sam Neill with one of his greatest lines of work as far as notoriety. Because the way I look at it, it was really Jurassic Park that put him on the map for everybody who didn't know who he was before, even though he did have some great roles prior to Jurassic Park. But really, he became known to everybody throughout the world with Jurassic Park and his portrayal as Dr. Grant. So,
Right.
until next time, everybody, thank you. Hope you all have yourselves a great evening. And remember two things here on Pacific 414. One, when I do talk baseball, remember, I'm not just a baseball guy, I'm an all around guy. And two, when you see me playing a game, don't ever give up on me playing that game, because just when you do, you might miss something. Take care, all.
I thought you had. Bye, everybody.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Pacific 414 Pop Talk is here. Sit back and relax and join the conversation. We've got Baron, Norman, Tax, Cash Money, 007, and even Mike too. Pop culture, entertainment, news and reviews. Discussions will have opinions made from the panel to the chat. Everyone is welcome here. Reactions, watch parties, and special guests. We like to have a good time. Pacific 414 Pop Talk is underway. Pull up a seat, we're inviting you to stay. Articles, collectibles, reviews, you say. Baron, Cash, and Mike bring the fun tonight. Now sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Don't forget to like or comment below. We almost forgot to share out the show.
I was ready. I was ready. I was ready. Because she's been sneaky about all this.
She always has been.
Yeah, but she keeps getting sneakier and sneakier. She keeps waiting at certain points, thinking I'm about to hit the button where we're finally off the air before I even notice it, and I can even say anything about it. But not this time, lady. Nuh-uh. Lady Mist with a $2 super sticker of a Shiba Inu picking his body and farting hearts.
Yeah.
Lady Miss, seriously, thank you very much. And also to Joe's Atmosphere for the $4.99 super chat from earlier. Thank you both.
And let's not forget rats.
I'm getting to that. And also Fat Steven for the gift membership that went to your Muslim uncle. I really do appreciate it. I'm not out there a lot of times promoting my stuff the way a lot of other channels do. Yes, I do post it in Discords I belong to. Yes, I do post it on Instagram and also on X. But, you know, I'm just here streaming, having fun, whether it be doing a watch party like we're we were doing tonight, or discussing articles, giving my opinion, and working off of Baron and Cash with their opinion, especially if there's something that we all have to add to a topic and we hear somebody say it and then we go, you know what, and I'm going to add this ingredient here and that ingredient there. And, doing the game streams, I do this because I enjoy doing this. I have a lot of fun doing this. And, this past Saturday on The Adventure Continues, a Star Trek discussion, with Loki joining me and talking about Space Seed. Had a lot of fun with it. And, again, I don't know what to say, guys, because when I get the super chats or the memberships, there's still a part of me that feels like I don't deserve it. And yeah, maybe this is me being humble, but I'm serious. So thank you all. Thank you all.
And I'm going to interject something here too. We have the like and subscribe button stuff out here. But if you really like Mike, go ahead. The biggest thing is word of mouth. Let people know about him, and get that going. So it's that'd be a great help too, because if you like it, really do like it, and you say it, they know. And thanks for the movie. Yeah, he's the one that did the movie. Yeah. So,
Well, I'm always thinking about movies that we can watch, even though I have the rest of this year planned out. Nothing is ever concrete. It's always subject to change.
Battlefield Earth.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, remember, this past Sunday, we were originally going to watch Born on the 4th of July, but I got to thinking, how depressing that movie was. I'm not going to deny that it's a good movie, but it's also depressing.
Yeah.
Because of the subject matter that it deals with and a few other things. But, when Red Spitfire over on Rumble, and thank you, Red Spitfire, by the way, for letting me know, because I didn't even know it was available for Prime members until he said anything, but we watched Project Hail Mary. And Baron, if you'd like to watch that sometime, just let me know and we can do something in Discord.
Can you just hold for a moment? Hey, Jace, you're going to stick around for just a moment. I got something to show you.
Okay.
I got something to show you.
All right. Jace, good to see you. But I appreciate everybody who has come to the channel throughout the years since I started this channel, and has joined us for Pop Talk, joined me for the game streams, whether it's a game stream where I'm cool, calm, and collective, or a game stream where the game's tested my patience and you've heard my wrath about the game. I appreciate it, and I just want you all to know that. And again, with the super chats, the people who have signed up for memberships or gifted memberships, everything that you all have done, it does mean a lot to me. And I can't say thank you enough.
Okay, just a second. One thing I need to do here. And
I'm going to go ahead and spotlight you.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got one thing taken care of. I don't want a background. I don't want a background. So, Jace, you still there, buddy?
I hope he is.
You recognize that?
Nice.
This is from a Norwegian. Yeah, Norwegian.
Oh, shut up. Where did you get that?
We did a thing where we had for Ski for Light. Norwegians would come over here to Minnesota and ski, and was to try to take care of for blind people for blind people. So they came, and one of them, when they came, gave this as a gift, saying that this was from a very famous Norwegian stop motion animated film.
Yes.
And it's been, of course, it was sitting in my, for my dad. He had it, and of course he passed. And Mom was just gonna, you know, get rid of it. I said, "No, you don't. I want
No.
that car," and I brought it home today, and this making his first appearance right here on Pacific 414.
That is
Yep.
sweet looking.
It is. It is. I just had to put the little radar antenna on top there because it's in a case, a little thing. But, yeah. So I figured Jace would know exactly what this is because this is big time in Norway.
Hmm.
Absolutely big time in Norway. Take that little thing off here. Come on, there you go. I'm putting but
I remember
unfortunately,
the English dub very well. Yeah.
yep, I only saw it once. I think it was on Showtime, but yeah,
Yes, it
normally
was.
it's like this to keep it nice and clean and all that. But yeah, I only saw the movie once, sadly, and I'm sure, if we look for it, it'd probably be on Amazon or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's out there. Yeah. It's you can find it under the Norwegian title, which I'm not going to begin to try to pronounce. I'll just mess it up. But it was known in this country as the Pinchcliffe Grand Prix. And that was
Yes,
the title
yeah.
I saw it under. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I remember that from way back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to find a nice place to put that, and need to say, this won't be its only appearance. I'll show it off again in the future. I got my helmet back also, but I'll show that one another time.
Nice, nice. And folks, again, I appreciate you all being here. And if you could do me a favor, subscribe to Cash, subscribe to Baron, subscribe to Deleted Scenes, subscribe to everybody who was in the chat this evening. And I know some of you are going to say, but Mike, I don't do any content. That's how I look at it. You don't do any content yet. Not many can ever recreate the way they did. No, especially with stop motion.
No, definitely.
But again, folks, thank you very much. And until next time, we'll see you later and take care.